Hey guys, I'm the real S.M.I.L.E baby, and I'm the creator of Real Talks when it comes to my channel. You guys see how funny and loving and corny I am in my shorts, but nobody ever asked to know the real person behind the real S.M.I.L.E baby and my channel, and why I decided to start YouTube. I am, this is a deep one. Last year, I went through something that was very traumatizing, where one, I should have never picked up a drink that I didn't pay for. Two, I didn't watch anybody pour the drink. And three, the events that concurred after was very traumatizing. I didn't even know myself. I'm not doing this video to gain followers, subscribers, sympathy, nothing. Are you okay? Do you need help? You want us to talk to you? I shot this video because I decided to come out and let people know that the girl behind the smiles and the giggles and the name, I went through a lot. And it was all last year. And I made a YouTube channel off of my trauma. There's so many things now that I want to do for mental health, because a lot needs to be talked about. A lot of people go through a lot of problems and it's not their fault. And if you need someone to talk to, I'm here. So let's talk about it. Real, organically, authentic me. You know, I was 32 at the time, and I had a friend and someone else that I thought trusted me, and I trusted them. And I just remember walking into this bar. Everything was funny. We were having fun. I was asked, did I drink? And I said, no, I don't drink, I don't smoke. And no, I do. I have a life. I am a mother, you know. But no, I don't get down like that. And I got a phone call, and I left. And I remember when I came back, my best friend took the drink. He said he was fine, and I'm like, you good? And I wasn't told what was in my drink right away. And because I felt that the other person that told me to take the drink was someone that I knew like this all my life, that I trusted the person. I'm like, that person's not going to put something in my drink. That person's going to make sure I get home safe. That person loves me. It's here to protect me. Take the last shot, and I realized it was a lot of peer pressure. It was a lot of, if you don't do this, if you embarrass me, I'm never going to talk to you again, and we never get to hang out or do anything with each other. And I just thought we can vibe out with each other. And I almost committed suicide by jumping into traffic twice. I went to a family member's house where the person just looked at me and was like, why is she screaming? What's wrong with her? Why is her eyes black? What's going on? Kept fainting, kept running into walls, and I was drugged. And it's like, what? Me? Like, I watch Law and Order 24/7, Chicago PD. I know not to, not to pick up a drink. I got a mom that ever told me, if you ever somewhere in the bar, someone never pick up a drink, take yours with you, and me. And I was embarrassed. And ashamed. I didn't automatically get help. I didn't get my stomach pumped. I didn't go to the hospital. I was scared. And because of the weight, after 24 to 72 hours, drugs can be out of your system. And because of that, I will never know what was in my cup. As a 33-year-old woman today, it has to be the most traumatizing thing when you'll never know what was in your body. I'll never know for the rest of my life what was in my cup. Drugs is a terrible thing to take, whether it's weed or anything laced. And because of my actions, and someone else's unprotective skills and peer pressure skills, it's a lot. I recently saw the person this year, and it's like it triggered me. I wasn't able to speak to my therapist about it, and when I did, it was just like, okay, write it down. Whatever you're feeling, write it all down. It's okay to feel those, waking up with night sweats, and sometimes not even going to sleep. I could stay hours of sleep, and sometimes I could fall asleep so fast and wake up so early and just stare blank like, why am I up? This ain't the time. Like right now I'm supposed to be asleep. And I realized, I thought to myself, don't want to make a video for sympathy, for people to ask me if I'm okay. There's a strong possibility of is 9 out of 10 I'm suffering from PTSD. So I don't go into bars, I don't drink, If I get something from downstairs at a store, I gotta look at it, I gotta read the directions, I read the instructions, or just read the back of what it contains in the bottle. And I'm not a liquor drinker. I drink wine, but I stay away from that, especially if I'm in my own house or family member's house. Sometimes you can't even trust family. And I don't shoot my videos because I want people to hate or dislike the people that was a part of that situation. I had to learn to forgive them, forgive the person, even if they're family or best friends, but to distance myself from them. I lost a best friend, family member, and a little bit of myself. I lost that day. Anything could have happened to me. I thought I was seeing people like, oh my God, we're gonna get kidnapped. Like, I thought I was seeing people chasing us, and it was a figmentation of my imagination because I was under the influence heavy. And you hear a lot of people say, well, you're the dumb one, you should never take the drink. That's just negative comments. It's just negativity. But it's right. At my age, I personally should have known better. When you're around family and when you're around friends, like, hanging around family, that's never going to happen. Hanging around friends, it's never going to happen to me. And that's when it happens. So who do you trust? I haven't been in a relationship because the last relationship didn't work out for me. Just because a person shows up for you, are they really showing up for you? Or do they want you to see the type of mask they got on so you can fall deeper and deeper in love. So when it's time to go, it's hard to let them go. I had to learn that every friend isn't a good friend. Are you here for a season, or are you here for the rest of my life? I lost a lot of people. I understand a lot of things, and people look at me like, yo, you so dull now. Like, you have that I don't give a F moment. Like, I don't care for friends. I don't care for family. If I'm here for the rest of my life by myself, I'm good. If I never find a lover or a partner or my future partner, like, I'm good. I am. Sad to say, I don't even know what that looks like. I don't know what a partner or family looks like. What I have in my life is people that I know will never harm me. So I wanted everybody to get a little introduction of me, to let them know that the girl behind the real talks, the funny faces, and oh my God, I like her, and I go through a lot, you know. I have my breakout moments where I just want to be alone. And you can't, especially when you're a mother. So think about it like, yo, this girl never is alone. She never really gets to heal, and she got a kid, so I know that got to be tough for her. It is. But I'll make it look good, though. But sometimes I go through it. But you know what? I smile, and people think it's weird because I smile because things happen to me. I smile because my silly ass picked up a drink that I was supposed to. I don't blame nobody. I blame them in the beginning. Yeah, I blame them. The person ruined my life. If I didn't have a lot of mental things wrong with me then, I have it now. But the person also taught me that I can't trust everyone, not even family. You're supposed to be able to trust family. So, a lot of people have their story. What's yours? Everybody has one. I'm just glad that even though I'm struggling with a lot of trauma, I'm still able to breathe another day. Not because I want to, but because it's the right thing to do. I don't take my life for granted anymore. I think maybe I needed something traumatizing like that to happen to wake me up and realize not all friends are good friends, not all relationships are good relationships, and to work hard at something I want to do to give my kid a better life. A mother is supposed to be here for a child, not for the child to be here for the mother. And as many times I could say my daughter saved my life, it's time for me to save hers too. And be a good mother where I could say, I got to get on that consistency role. I can't keep feeling. So hi, my name is the real Miss Tene Baby. What's your name? Peace.